And right now we're in Studio B for this week's edition of Political Corner. I'm joined by Zach Anderson, Herald Tribune political editor. And Zach, I want to start in Washington, D.C. Donald Trump, and now a special counsel looking into the affairs from the election and any ties to Russia. How does this affect the local congressmen that are representing the Suncoast?
I think that this will really take the pressure off of them to some extent. They've been hearing a lot of calls from people in the community for a more independent approach to this Russia investigation. So, you know, this sort of allows them to point to this special counsel and say that there is somebody here looking into this. So I think that, you know, the heat is off a little bit. It'll be really interesting to see if anything really happens on this. I think a lot of people are thinking that this investigation, this Russia investigation, is really starting to cast a big cloud over right now, and whether or not they can get much done while this is ongoing will be fascinating to watch.
And getting back into Florida politics, Governor Scott now, he certainly didn't get everything he wanted in the budget, and he'll soon have it. What does this mean for any sort of projects here locally that are in that budget right now?
So the governor is very upset about the legislative session. They basically ignored his priorities, which is extremely unusual for the chief executive of the state to not really get anything that he wanted. He wanted money for incentives and for this dike around Lake Okeechobee. So he has gone around, he's kind of had some veiled threats that he might veto the entire budget or portions of it. There's some things our local delegation in Sarasota and Manatee was able to get quite a lot into the budget for this region, money for River Road, for the rowing park at Nathan Benderson Park, the rowing complex there, and for other projects in this region. So it'll be interesting. Some of our local lawmakers did not support the governor in his request this year, and he might take some retribution on them.
Zach, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.